Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Waits Academy live stream. Um, it's gonna be a quick one. I just posted a new post on the Waits Academy website, and it's exactly what the name of this live stream is: how to become the top waiter or waitress in your restaurant. And it's very important. It's very important. Read the article. Is a 6 steps tutorial of starting a job and what exactly you got to do, what exactly you need to look for to become the top server in your restaurant. It makes a whole lot of difference to be a good server and to be the top server in your restaurant, because the top servers, they get the best stations, they get the best shift, and they are making the most money. All right. It's not easy to become the top server in your restaurant, especially when you are a new waiter or waitress. But if you read the article and you follow the steps, hold on, let me just share the link with you. Okay, this is not the link. 1 second. This is the link. If you follow the steps, I guarantee you that maybe not like I'm sharing with you my experience, like 3 to 6 months, maybe a year it's gonna take, especially if you work in a top place in top market like Vegas, where everybody is a shark, everybody is a top professional, everybody wants to be the top dog in the restaurant, because that's how you make the money. That's how you get to serve the celebrities. That's how you get to serve the best tippers. That's how you do it. And so it might take you a year, but it doesn't matter. You have to strive exactly for that, to become the top waiter or waitress in the restaurant. It's gonna change your life. I know what it means to be a new waiter in a top restaurant and watching how everybody else is making crazy money and you just barely make the minimum. And then once I become the top waiter and I start closing the restaurant and I work at the best stations and I, you know, make the more money, you just, the life changes like 180 degrees. So last night I was sleeping. I put my baby boy to sleep and I fell asleep with him. About 1 o'clock after midnight, I woke up and I couldn't go to sleep no more. And I I just start thinking about some some stuff that happened in my past in Vegas and in here in Europe, and I was like, man, this is a huge difference. I need to make a topic. I need to make a video. I need to make a post about that. I'm gonna turn the post into a video. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna do it. But I start thinking. I was like, this is like the difference between the earth and the sky. It's huge. Working hard. A lot of people think, okay, I'm gonna go to this restaurant. It's a top restaurant in my market or in my town, and I'm gonna work hard and I'm gonna make a lot of money. And it's not enough. Working hard and working at the best restaurant in your town is not enough. Okay, you're still gonna make a good living probably. You're still gonna have a good life, but the difference between just being in the middle of the class, in the best place in your town, and being the top dog in this place is huge. Huge. I can tell you, when I started here at the top restaurant in the top winter resort in Europe, in Kitzbühel. So I wanted to work in this restaurant. So I go and I work there. They give me station. Oh, I know you. You're a good waiter. Take the station. Work. All right. So I'm working. I'm working. I'm working. I'm working. I'm making good money. I'm making really good money. And I see the difference between me and the waiters that been working already there, and one of the waiters that's been working 30 years there, 30 years, and he's the top dog. So I'm watching and I see how this guy gets the best tables. He has his own station. He works only in this station. He works in this station for 30 years, whatever. And he gets the best guests, the best tippers. He's selling like crazy, like most expensive wines and champagne and like blah blah. Everything goes like crazy. I was like, what's going on, man? So, because I don't know how much money he makes, I was the new guy. I asked some of the commis, the backup waiters that work with him, and he was like, and the commie tells me, well, he gives me every day 100 euro for me. It's like, if he gives you 100 euro every single day, how much money he makes? Well, he never makes less than $500 a day. He never makes less than $500 a day, and sometimes make more than that, of course, but never make less than $500 a day. I was like, holy moly, man. That's what I want to do. I gotta become him. All right, I gotta become him. So I started learning a lot about Austrian wine. I started learning about Austrian food. I started really taking care of those top guests. Even if they're not on my station, I just stop by and like do something a little bit for them so they can recognize me as a waiter in this restaurant also. Yeah. So this guy works only 4 months a year. But the next year, next winter season, we didn't want him no more in the restaurant. There was a rebellion, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. So he didn't come back to work. In the next season, I was working his station and I was making this kind of money, and it was like freaking, it's one thing to make $200 a night, and it's a completely other thing to make $500-600 a night. It's just like, the difference is just unbelievable. And not just that, but because you are now the top dog, you are working with the top guest, and just gives you such a tremendous leverage. Hey, I need a day off. I need Saturday, Sundays off. Well, we don't give Saturday, Sundays off. I don't care, man. You give me, I do the hardest station. I do the hardest guest. I do the best work you can possibly ask me to do. Now I ask you to give me Saturday, Sunday. So I want summertime vacation. Oh, we don't give summertime vacation. I don't care, man. I want every summer, 15 July until 15 August vacation. All right, and that's how you get it. Nobody gets vacation in Kitzbühel between 15 July and 15 August. That's the busiest period of the year. It's the busiest period in the year. And for example, right now, because me, I'm not working no more, but I used to work in this place, and my wife was working in the top resort in this in Kitzbühel. So in order for us to get this a month vacation in summertime, she had to be the top dog in her job as a barkeeper, and that's what she did. She became really irreplaceable. They loved her, and when she went there and say, you know what, we gotta get those 1 month vacation in summertime, and it's crazy. It's the busiest period of the freaking year. It's more busy than in the winter time, but they gave it to her. All right, so it gives you a lot of leverage, and basically that's the good life. All right, you don't want to be mediocre. You want to be the top dog. All right, guys. Now I'm just gonna see what's the questions in the comments here, and I will go because today is a little bit a different day for me, and I gotta go get my son from the kindergarten and go celebrate. Ngve Leaticia, wow, nice name. Wow, this is great. I will work hard to be the top waitress. Exactly, but you gotta work smart. So that's what I tell you. Read the article, read the post. It's very short post. It's like 6 steps. Tap. But this will change your life, guys. So make sure you read. Working hard is a mandatory, but you have to also work smart. All right. So just read the post. Good lucky Moremi. Thank you. I get something. I hope you get something, Moremi. Oh, Ann, what's going on? How you doing, Ann? Nice to see you on the live stream. I hope everything is going well. And yeah, let's see. I not much time left, and we gotta start looking for a new job now for you. Now, Hanani, so how to become the top server? All right, you want me to tell you here really quickly how to become the top server? Right here. So, first of all, you prepare yourself before you even get hired for the restaurant. All right. So let's say a restaurant call you for an interview. You sit down and you learn everything. And I gave you a tutorial how to prepare for the interview, so you crush the interview and you get the job. So you prepare very well. Everything that you can learn from outside the restaurant, you learn it. Go to the interview, crush it, get the job. As soon as you get the job, they tell you, okay, you start on January 15th. You have 2 weeks or 10 days or whatever. Okay, thank you so much. I want the menu, I want the wine list, I want the cocktail list, and I want the system. What kind of system you implement? Do you implement the steps of service? Do you implement LQA? What kind of system you implement in the restaurant, so I can prepare myself? I go home, in the next 10 days, I'm gonna eat these menus from bottom to top and to top to bottom, and I will know everything about it. I will know every single dish, how it's prepared, what the ingredients are. I will know every single wine. And when I go to the restaurant, and I know the system now. All right, if they implement the LQA, I sit down. If I'm not 100% sure of what LQA means, I just learn it. If they implement just the steps of service, which steps of service? 10 steps, okay, that's it. Tick, 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 tick. So I know exactly when I go to the table what I need to do step by step. And when I go for my first day at work, I am better prepared than some of the waiters that have been working there for 2 years. Because let's be honest, waiters don't want to learn. Waiters don't want to learn anything. Most of the waiters think, well, I'm the best freaking waiter in the world or waitress. I know what I need to know. I don't need to know anything else. And I just go and serve my guests. And that's how you stay in the mediocrity all your life. All right, and you go there and you know the ingredients of the menu better than those waiters who've been working 2 years there, and you know the wines, so you can start selling the wines and stuff like that. And so it's a step by step, but you don't go there as like, oh man, I'm the best. No, that's what I teach you. Your first step is to show your, let's go step by step then. So the first step is show your managers and coworkers that you are a team player and a nice person. This is the first thing you should show them, that you're a team player, you're working, you're helping everybody, you're listening to directions, you follow directions, you're keeping your smile, you're keeping your poise. That's the first thing you have to show those people. And at the same time, you're prepared so well that you're not making so many mistakes, you don't get in trouble so much, and so on. So the first step, make sure you show them that you're a nice person and you're a team player. All right, no complaining, stay always polite, don't cry, don't talk too much or whatever. Just listen and follow the directions and stay polite always. Now, the second step, show everyone that you are a hard worker and you're a quick learner. All right, but you already learn everything. Now you go there and you start doing the things that they don't expect a new waiter to do, and are like, oh, this guy knows this, oh, this guy knows this, oh, this guy knows this wine, oh, he knows everything. What's going on, man? So that's how you put yourself on a completely different level than any new waiter in the restaurant. All right, you work hard and you learn fast. This is the second step. Now, make sure you do your side work, make sure you take more responsibilities, make sure you stay extra hour if you need to stay, all right, and help. That's your next step. Show them that you're a hard worker and you learn quick. Now, the next thing is you probably will start running your own station, and they want to see that you are providing excellent service and your guests are happy. So guest satisfaction is the next step. All right. Now, the, the management want to see that the guests are happy with your service and there are no complaints. But yet, you're gonna have some mistakes. You're gonna have some guests complaining. So make sure that you learn how to handle guest complaints on the spot, on the table. So this complaint never gets out of the station, never gets to the management, never gets to anybody else. And you just handle it yourself. And trust me, once you handle guest complaint properly, something happened, the guest is complaining, you handle it properly, you make this guest your friend. Better than a guest that just received from the start to the end top service. So I'll repeat that again. If you know how to handle guest complaint properly, and you have a guest that was complaining because you made a mistake and you handle that properly, this guest will be more appreciated than a guest that received a top-notch service from the start to the end. This is proven. It's a guarantee like that. You gonna make a killing if you know how to handle guest complaints. So that's the what was that? That was the third step. All right. The fourth step: become a top seller. So now you are running your station. You are a great team player. You are a hard worker. You are giving great satisfaction to your guests. All right. This is like step by step. Now is the time to show the management, to show the restaurant owners that you are the most valuable player in the team. How is that? You make more sales. Your average check is higher than everybody else average check. You're selling the best chef, the most chef specials. You're selling the most expensive wines. You're selling the more desserts and aperitifs and digestives. And suddenly everybody like, oh, look at this guy, man. Oh, he the revenue today is higher because everybody makes $25 per person average check and he has 35. So that's a big difference. You cannot imagine how important that is. It's important to the chef of the kitchen. You're gonna become friends. I guarantee you, if you're starting selling the chef specials every single day, you sell 10, everybody else says 2, you are his best friend. And at the same time, the management will love you because you're selling the top wines and you're making money for the restaurant. But at the same time, of course, when you're learning how to sell and you increase your revenues, you're of course making money for yourself. Okay, so don't forget that. So the fourth step is becoming a top seller. Now, after everything this is done, your next step is to establish yourself as a leader. You can be a great waiter, you can be a great seller, you can be a hard worker, you can be anything and never become a leader. But becoming a leader makes the whole lot of difference. All right. So how to become a leader, of course, I have a whole course about that. Learn it, watch the video, learn how to become a leader. All right. So you gotta acquire the leadership skills. You have to make some tweaks in your character, probably, whatever it is. Read the special articles of becoming a leader, and you're gonna know more about it. And then the last step, and trust me, without these steps, it's not going to happen. You might miss some of the first 5 steps, and you still become the top dog in your restaurant because most of the waiters will miss all 5 steps, or at least more than 5 steps. But if you miss the 6 steps, you'll never get it. And the 6 steps is to properly present yourself and your case to the management. All right, you have to learn how to insist on receiving the goods that you deserve because you are top seller, you are top waiter, you are team leader, you are a great team player. All right, still management sometimes might step aside you because they just like somebody else more, or somebody else is kissing their ass more, and that's why they want to award them the best station and the best chef and things like that. No, do not thank you for or tap on the shoulder. Oh, good job, man! You're doing a great job. And you're gonna work in the corner station today. And this girl and this guy will take the best station because, well, they've been kissing my ass so much, and I love them. You know, like this happen all the time. No, all right, but you have to learn how to do that. It's so important to be able. Now, like if you start bitching, if you start complaining, if you start threatening people, like I'm gonna quit, man. If you don't give me this, I'm gonna quit. Okay, that doesn't work. That does not work. All right, there are ways how to do that, and and everything that you need to learn is free on the website of the Waiters Academy, on the blog post. Every single step, there is a special tutorial for it. You can learn in deep details. Just go for it. And of course, you can also sign up for the courses if you can afford it, or if you can. And by the way, the courses, what is it? 2 more days. They're on sale 2 more days, and then of course the price go up. And at the bottom of the article, you have a link to the free ebook I'm giving you, with all the details explained inside the book, all the steps that I have personally taken. You have many of you already have the book. Many of you already have read the book and gave me feedback, so I know that you love it. But yeah, you got the book on the end of the article, so you can just go get it. You don't need to put no email, you don't need to put nothing. You just click download it, and you have it on your phone or on your computer, and you can always read from there and improve your skills and your knowledge. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna go now. Let me see, I have some comments that I did not. So now, Hanani, so how to become a top server? I think that's I gave you the 6 steps. Cooper Ben, your teaching have given me good direction in the industry, but what next after being a good server? Yeah, you gotta choose what you want to do. There's a tool. I mean, I teach you how to make a career in the F&B. There's an article about that as well in the blog post. So you can have 2 ways to go. You can become a manager, grow to a management position, or you can search for the top job, top restaurant, working as a top waiter in this place, and just stay there, make a lot of money. Because like I said, right now I have waiters that I found jobs for them, and I help them become top waiters, and they're working and making $10,000 a month. I mean, when you get this job and you're making $10,000 a month, and you get the respect, and you get all the perks that you get when you're working a place like that, you don't need to move. You don't need to change. Get yourself a freaking Ferrari, buy yourself a nice house, all right, and settle down and have a good life. Pretty much that's it. So 2 ways. You can just become the best waiter in the world, working for the best venue in the world, and making top money and living a good life, or you can become a restaurant manager, F&B director, hotel manager. That's the other path for your career. Stefan, what's going on, man? I lost you. What's going on? Where you are? What's happening? Never heard about what's next step. Sir, I can't remember next day what I studied for the list of wine names for interview or at work. So should I stay and remain as a waiter, or should change the job role? Mr. Kumar, so now, if you don't remember this, you're probably not going to remember the other things as well. If you change the job, you still have to learn some things, you have to remember some things. Now, I will suggest you search for Jim Kwik. It's called Jim Kwik, just like you see, Quwik, Jim Kwik. It's the top expert in improving your memory and your brain faculties, whatever. So this was the guy, when he was young, he had a car accident and hit his head, and they were calling him the kid with a broken brain. the kid with a broken brain, because he could not remember anything, he could not learn anything, and everybody was calling him the kid with a broken brain. But he decided that he's not going to be the kid with a broken brain. When he grew up, he started learning, he started developing techniques and stuff, so. And now he's the biggest expert on brain memories and how to develop your brain and be able to remember and all that. So search for Jim Quick on YouTube. There are so many free stuff, so many tutorials. The guy teaches you how to improve your memory, and I guarantee you that's going to help you a lot. Just keep pushing, do not give up. All right, I gotta go. Let me see just the last couple of things. Now, Hanani, okay, thank you. I will study the food menu and drink menu into depth. Absolutely. This is a mandatory. This is the mandatory. You gotta know every single thing about the food menu and the drink menu, wine list, if you want to become really a top waiter. Stefan, I'm working at the best restaurant in my city for now, so I can be with friends and family and get more experience. Nice, man. Listen, that's it. You work at the top place, in your friend, you're around friends, you're around family, you're still making good money. I bet you're making good money, because in Serbia you can make good money if you work in a top place. So good job, and listen, just stay, keep your eyes and ears open. Opportunities will come, and you just gotta grab them and go for it, and yeah, you're gonna be all right. Now, Hanani, I would also like to learn how to suggest sell. You gotta go, so maybe next time, please. No, you can go to theweightsacademy.com blog post, and I have extensive tutorial how to become the top seller, how to sell. I mean, it's like I teach you how to sell, and if you want to become a top seller, just learn the steps I tell you. Everything about selling is on the free tutorial on theweightsacademy.com blog post. So just go get it, and I guarantee you, in just 3 months, if you just practice everything that you learn, you will become the top seller, not only in your restaurant, but the top seller in the freaking world. All right, guys, I gotta go. Thank you for coming today and chatting with me. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble, work hard, make good money, enjoy life. And I see you on Monday, guys. Tomorrow there will be no live stream. It's a holiday, so we are going to do something. Peace.